Alright, what's on everyone? I'm Tristan, and today in this video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you all top 10 back to school Hypebeast sneakers. So basically the best Hypebeast sneakers for going back to school this year, 2019. Just some of the shoes that really I recommend you guys look into. Sort of these shoes will be ranging from around $100 to around $500. Just a big variety of Hypebeast sneakers and shoes that I think are personally really good, sort of like trending right now. If you're sort of looking for that sort of thing with fashion, looking to stay with the trends, I got y'all with this video right here. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you want to do something, guys, right now, basically you can enter in this giveaway I'm doing right now with Vintage Flame for this Supreme Super Soaker. All you gotta do to enter for it is basically like this video, and then I'm gonna link a video in on the top comment. If you guys want to look at that, I'm gonna pin a comment linking a video. You guys can go watch that one and like that video too. But it's very simple to enter. You just gotta go to the description. Basically there's a post, follow the rules on that post, and that's how easy it is to enter. Basically it's just on Instagram. And also on Instagram right now I'm trying to sell some Supreme stickers. I got like 46 of them, but just like here's some that I got, like a few of them. I'm trying to sell these, so if any of you guys are interested in some Supreme box logo stickers for like $1.50 each, let me know. I'm selling those, and I can get you guys to go. So just comment below and I'll try and like reply to your comment, or like DM me on Instagram. That's really easy also. But yeah, we're gonna get straight in this video. So enter in that giveaway, subscribe if you're new, drop a like, do any of that. And I'm Tristan, and we're gonna get into the best sneakers for back to school this year. So let's get started. So the first kind of sneaker that I really want to talk about as one for 2019 back to school is the Yeezy 350 V2 London. Right now it goes for right around $290, which I think is a fair price for this sneaker. I'm sort of a fan of the little beige design that we got going on with this sneaker. I do think that looks actually pretty decent. It isn't one of my favorite 350s for sure. Like I would rather go with some more classic pair like the Zebras, blue tints, things like that. I wouldn't even consider a blue tint a classic. I would consider the Zebra one of probably the most popular 350 models, if not the. Just thinking about how many people really think of the first 350 model and like think of the Zebra model really. But going over that, I don't really think this one's too crazy. I just sort of wanted to throw it out there as like to have a Yeezy in it, so, but this one isn't an essential, nor would I put it as one of the really more important ones in this list. It's okay. But I wasn't even going over crazy, like going crazy over the Lundmarks. I really didn't even wake up for it. I was just like, okay, another 350. All right, Kanye, cool. That was really it. Next up, this one I would consider a little bit more essential. I mean, it isn't any one that's like too crazy either, but like this one I would say like it's a good sneaker for a lot of people have when going back to school and looking for like a basic Hypebeast sneaker. One that goes with a lot of outfits would be the Air Force One Low White. You guys see me wearing this sneaker a lot. I just think it's such a good sneaker to wear. Almost anyone can wear it really. I feel like almost anyone can sort of rock an Air Force One. You just have to wear it with something that looks decent, I really think. But I think this being one of the easiest sneakers to style, definitely. So many things go with it, and white's also a pretty easy color to like style a lot of things with. So like this one I just consider to be so good. So really, what I think about it, this one is also one that I would probably put higher on my list if I really had to order. So this one's fire for sure. $90 right around being the price too, so not too expensive, and definitely one that I consider more essential. So if you're looking for any of these sneakers to really remember and get on this list, just remember this one. It's a great one to go with. Next up though, this sneaker I think is a great one too. Is the Jordan 1 Turbo Green. One of someone that I know actually used to have a pair of these, or they might still have a pair of these. I'm not too sure if they actually still own this Jordan 1, but I just saw it on foot and remember it being so fire. Definitely a good one to go with. Goes for right around $180 right now too, so not too expensive for like even compared to retail, I would say, because I know retail on a lot of these sneakers is like $160, so like pretty close to retail price, I'd say. But definitely a great sneaker. One of my favorite releases, sort of like back in 2018, or no, I think this was early 2019, but early 2019, like over in January. I think the sneaker might have been around the time it dropped. I'm not really educated on my turbos and like sort of, I guess, sneaker releases this year. I haven't been following it too heavy, but recently I have been for sure. But this sneaker, definitely one that I put in this list. I just think it's a fire summer sneaker too, because also the color, I just feel like it's a little bit more like bright and vibrant. So like I just feel like it's nicer, sort of like back to school theme too, because when you get back into school, like also fall comes in. It's a good winter sneaker too, because one's to go with winter too. So yeah, definitely a good one I think on this list, so stick with turbos. Alright, and next up, definitely wanted to discuss this one. I have these pair of sneakers, actually I have this exact pair, and I wear these so much. One of my favorite pair of sneakers, probably find them for around $100 bucks, $120. I'd say that's probably fair price. You can find them around, maybe even cheaper on discounts, honestly, with the Ultra Boost right now not being very cheap to find, very easy to find. So next up we have the Ultra Boost 4.0 all white, triple white. I think that's the name from triple white, just the Ultra Boost 4.0 model. This sneaker is so good really to wear. It's extremely comfortable, and once you break them in, they're just crazy. Like you can wear them to do anything, running, walking. I mean, that's what shoes are for. That's really what they're made for. But you can do like anything you want. These shoes are so comfortable at a certain point. So definitely one that I think it's good, and definitely for back to school too. You know, having a pair of Ultra Boost. A lot of people have Ultra Boost. Like this is one that I feel like is more common, maybe one you could use for sure. So I mean, this is a good back to school one. So if you're looking for one that's also a little bit less expensive on this list too, being around probably $100 where you can find it, this one's I'd probably go with. So Ultra Boost 4.0 triple white, good one for back to school. But let's move on to the next sneaker. Alright, but next up we have the Nike Daybreak Undercover in the blue colorway. These go for, I think it's right around $135, I think is what sneaker goes for, and I just really like the sneaker model too. The design of it overall, I think it's a little bit crazy too. So you see the undercover influence on it, you see Nike sort of part also, and this is the colorway I really think goes together like really nicely. That's the main thing I wanted to discuss here, so like that's why I'm such a big fan of this. So shout out to Nike, shout out to Undercover, it came with a great sneaker sort of using the Daybreak model, and yeah, definitely one that I think is a good one to cop too. You know, back to school, a little bit different, so if you know you want to change up your style a little bit, maybe try a sneaker that not a lot of people I feel like actually have. It's not that hard to get necessarily, I just don't feel like a lot of people actually have it and are wearing it right now. So if you're looking for one that's maybe a little bit different to help you change up your style that may get some looks, then I think this one's pretty good. So move on to the next sneaker. Next up though, we have the Revenge X Storm low tops in the black colorway. These go for right around $180, sort of like a very expensive Van is what a lot of people call it, and so is what people consider a cheaper alternative to this sneaker. So if you're looking for a Revenge Storm alternative that's cheaper, it looks very similar to it. A lot of people consider Vans a very good option for that because it's pretty much really close to the model. You know, Ian Connor, I remember when he had these, he made these so popular himself, or actually I'm pretty sure he's the designer for these. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like I'm pretty sure he's the guy that made these, if I'm right. With Revenge X Storm, I'm pretty sure he was the guy who's like made this whole design. So like I think I'm right in that. Let me know if I am in the comment section down below. But really going over it, the sneaker being $180, it is very expensive, I'd say, for like a model that isn't like too crazy. I mean, the design is a bit different, you know, something I haven't really seen too much before, or I haven't seen before until, well, this point. Going over it, you know, the low top's cool, just the price maybe went for $180 isn't as cool, but yeah, it's nice. But like, you know, for back to school, I think it works, you know, it's like that kind of sneaker, just, you know, you would see at school. So like, yeah, something I think is nice, $180, a little bit more expensive, but let's go to the next sneaker. Alright, next up we have the Air Max 97 Chirpa White, or the Wolf Gray colorway. Basically these go for right around $140, so not expensive at all, very cheap I'd say. Or, you know, for Air Max 97 it's basically retail, like these don't resell really. You can find them at Nike, you can find them at StockX, they're cheaper at Nike obviously. Maybe, actually I think on StockX they're like a few bucks cheaper, so maybe you can try buying it on StockX instead, even though you'll probably get it faster if you order from Nike, just gonna be honest there. It takes people on StockX sometimes forever to ship, and that's just something I'm not really waiting for. So really going over it right there, these are a fire sneaker, and just I feel like a 97 is also a really good back to school sneaker, not to mention, so the model's really good. So Nike sneakers, so you know, you mess with that if maybe you do mess with Nike, you know, all that, what they followed, you know what I mean? But yeah, 97s are cool. Colorway I definitely think is a really nice one too, solid. And yeah, this one definitely being a good back to school sneaker, $140, like 140, 160 sort of the range in this one, so not too bad at all. A little bit more affordable on this list, considering that we're gonna have some expensive ones coming up. So yeah, this sneaker's cool, and definitely want to check out. Let's move on to the next sneaker. Next up, we have the Jordan 11 Windland 96. I've seen so many people in these, honestly, and they go for pretty much right around retail, $165. I've seen some going for like 200, so like 165, 200, it's like a big range, but that is sort of the range on this sneaker, I guess. But you can find them as low as 165 pretty easily, like in StockX, I'm pretty sure. But this one, just sort of like the red and icy blue sole, this sneaker just goes together so well, not to mention the white also really fits the red on the sneaker. So like, this is just a really well done sneaker, good design, and also really fitting, I'd say, on the Jordan 11 model. So like, I think they definitely killed the sneaker for sure. Everything on it really fits. It's just one that's good to wear. I couldn't see myself in it personally. I don't really know if I'd rock this, but definitely messed with the design in it. I think the sneaker's hot. I think it's fire. And for back to school, if you know, you sort of wear a lot of denim, I think, and like sort of like sweats, maybe sweatpants a lot, you know, things like that. I feel like this sneaker is probably one you'd want to wear. But let's move on to the next sneaker because we still got some more to discuss. Next up, we do have the Vans Old School Yacht Clubs. These are like 60 bucks. These do not cost a lot at all. Very affordable sneaker, you know, so one for back to school. Yeah, I think it works for sure. Colorway on it's too, not to mention it's good. Vans are such a popular shoe, not to mention also, so like just if you want to wear a shoe that's maybe a bit more trendy, a little bit more in style, Vans work right there. And this one is also a very more limited Van. Like, you don't see this one in store really. I haven't seen this one in store, at least like in any stores that I'm near. Maybe if you live in different places, you may see them more, so let me know if you see this sneaker in store, because I don't see it in store at all. I see it in StockX, though, on Flight Club and other sneaker outlet sites and places like that, even though like naturally, you know, they sell a little bit more limited sneakers. But this is just a regular pair of Vans, so let me know if you see those. I don't see these really, but definitely one of the things, a good back to school sneaker. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more different and the most affordable one on this list, then right here. So you can get a pair of Vans, and let's move on to the final sneaker we're going to discuss on this list today. Alright, and finally the last Hypebeast back to school sneaker that I'd recommend for 2019 this year is the Off-White Air Presto. This one is a lot more expensive in the black colorway, $600, so very pricey for this one, most expensive on this list. And the only one that really does cost that much, we haven't discussed any other ones that really cost that much, but this one is definitely more expensive. So if you have a really more expensive budget and you're able to spend more on sneakers for like back to school time, then I think the sneaker's really good. I think it's a good winter sneaker. This isn't as durable of a sneaker, so be careful when wearing it, surely, and also be careful, you know, make sure you clean it, things like that, because this, like, it's a very expensive sneaker. Like $600 for an Air Presto, like that's a lot of money, especially just because it's off-white. Like there isn't even too much of a difference. It's just that's how much you're paying for it, because it's like a Hypebeast sneaker. So if you have more money to spend on sneakers, then I think the Presto's a really good one to start with. But yeah, like just have the money ready, because $600 for a pair of sneakers, like you could get a few for that amount. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. So just thanks for watching. Do not forget, if you're new, go enter in that giveaway. All the instructions are on the post in the description. It'll be at the top of the description, hopefully. Just a very simple instructions and rules. All you gotta do to enter is just click that post, or you can enter by liking this video and checking out the other video where I destroy a like Supreme box logo from 10 years ago. That's a very special box logo, and I destroyed it though completely. So if you guys want to watch that video, that'd be cool. But you know, enter in this giveaway completely free. Ends August 1st in the description like that. Dead stock Supreme Super Soaker. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you enjoyed about it, if it helped you out. And also I got some Supreme stickers for sale, so don't forget, $150 each. If you want to buy any of these, let me know and I'll definitely sell those. But yeah, that's it for this video. It'll be up tomorrow, so thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. And yeah, appreciate it, stay positive, and I'll see you all in the next one. So I'm Tristan, and peace out.